One millennial is just fed up with her generation, and she is calling them out in this video that has now gone viral.
As a millennial, I took it upon myself to try to evaluate what's so wrong with our generation and why they're so mad at us. And then I pretty much realized that we're just existing. We're not really contributing anything to society. Our generation doesn't have the basic manners that include no ma'am and yes ma'am. We don't respect our elders. We don't even respect our country. We're stepping on our flag instead of stepping up to volunteer. And we idolize people like Kim Kardashian, and then we shame people like Tim Tebow. We're lazy, we're really entitled, and we want to make a lot of money and have free education, but we're not really willing to put in the work. We're more divided as a country than ever before, and I think our generation actually has a lot to do with that. Everything that used to be frowned upon is now celebrated.
So why is her message resonating with so many people? Well, let's ask that fed-up millennial. Texas journalist Alexis Bloomer. Thanks for being with us, Alexis.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
You are welcome. So why are you sending this message to your generation?
Well, it's not only to my generation, it's also to myself, because I'm guilty of doing some of the things that I mentioned in the video. And, you know, it all happened at a post office. I saw an elderly man walking in limping, and these two boys ran past him, and it really rubbed me the wrong way, because I was always taught to, if there's an elder, you always open the door for them. Doesn't matter how old they are, and you respect them, and you take the time to just make them feel special. That's what you do, and it should be expected. But I guess I didn't really expect this to go viral at all, because I thought it was something, like I said, that was expected from society. It shouldn't go viral because it's something we're all taught to do. But I just had to tell people, and I tried to, it was a call to action more than a rant. It was telling all of us that we should step up and prove people wrong and be the better generation and not go out with such a bad reputation.
Wow. So this was not scripted? You saw that man at the post office, you got in your car, and you just did this off the cuff?
Well, I drove back to my parents' business, and I was sitting there, and I was like, okay, I could either go on Facebook and post a rant about it, like people are saying I did, or I can just sit here and not do anything about it. So I had only 11,000 followers. I posted a video. I wrote some notes down, and I was like, okay, you know what? It's not going to be as passionate if I don't just go for it. So I went for it, and then it resonated well with everyone, which was very surprising.
Yeah, what's your reaction? I know you're saying it's surprising, but you have more than 40 million people that have watched this. Lots of people have reposted it. What was the reaction of your parents, your neighbors, your community, and other people your age?
It's kind of funny. It hasn't even said it, and you said that, and I just thought, wow, that's a lot of people. That's insane. I came from a town with no stoplights, so that's definitely exciting and stuff like that. My parents were thrilled. I sent it to my dad, and he said he almost cried, because he's like, it's something we've all been needing to hear, and I think in our country right now, we're not hearing the positive things anymore. We're hearing, okay, well, we're going to do this and this and this, but no one's really challenging us to be better. So the people in my community loved it, and they were really excited. And it's funny, I went in the post office a few days later, and they still don't know about the video, and that it was even inspired by that post office, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, wow. I will say, when I was your age, I remember my mom called me into her bedroom, and she said, you got to watch this. The news was doing some story about my age group and how bad our generation was. And I said, I promise you, when I get older, I am not going to say negative things about the younger generation, because I really do believe in the individual, and there are good people in every generation, of course, like yourself. I'm really proud of you for doing this. It's a positive message. Kids your age need to hear this, or I shouldn't say kids, 20-year-olds, 20, 30-year-olds. So I'm really proud of you for this positive message. What are some positive things that your generation can contribute to this society?
Well, I think right now, like I said in my video, I appreciate what you said, by the way. That made me really excited, because I'm a huge fan of yours. So,
thank you.
But, you know, I think that we can just lead by example, and that's what everybody's asking me, well, what are you going to do to change it? And I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to practice the things my parents taught me, which is kindness and respect. And often now people view kindness as a weakness, and I don't think it's that at all. And it doesn't take anything. It costs nothing to be kind and just have common respect and decency. So I'm just going to use that in my everyday life, and hopefully someone else will follow suit.
God bless you, Alexis. Anything I can do to help your career, you let me know. Get my phone number
Well,
from the producers.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.